Hi Aries, welcome to September 2017. Mars, your ruling planet, moves into Virgo on September 5th, the same day Mercury stations direct. Yay! This is good news. And it does put an emphasis and focus on your work habits, your health habits, your psychological diet, how you feed yourself mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, your dharma, service to the world. So you have this focus going on here for most of September until the sun shifts into Libra on the equinox on the 22nd. So the first 3 weeks of September, you move from party, celebration in August to back to business, back to school, and you have a lot going on. So this is going to be a very busy month for you, a very productive month. You may find that you are sorting through the details, and of course the devil is in the details with Mercury moving direct and Mars being in Virgo, the work sign. And, so that is, really putting your focus on your work and sorting through whatever came up in August around the eclipses, as well as with Mercury being retrograde, and, communication can break down or back up. And so now with all of this forward moving energy, it's time to sort through and file away everything that needs to be done and getting things done. This is going to be a big focus for you here in September, is finishing the unfinished business. Now, the Pisces full moon on the 6th brings the focus to finishing unfinished business. Focusing on how you get in your own way, how you hold yourself back, how you limit yourself, and we all do it. And you're looking at the life-work balance at this time in September. Your wealth is in your health. The better you feel, the more you can achieve. The better you feel, the more effective you are on a day-to-day basis. And having such a focus in Virgo, it can bring out the workaholic, and so you may be, burning the candle at both ends, or just trying to get everything done and completed and finished, and you may be neglecting your self-care or your meditation time, your time to take care of yourself, the alone time that we need to rest, meditate, connect to source. This is a very spiritual moon. Neptune is strong at this moon, activating both lights, the moon and the sun, and highly activating your intuition, your psychic abilities, your dream time, your creative energy, which is lovely and beautiful. And there is a wonderful grand earth trine happening with Regulus, who is the fixed star of representing Leo, but he has moved into Virgo, which is the goddess energy. And he is forming a wonderful aspect with your Mars and Mercury, right there at the beginning of Virgo, and it's forming a trine with Uranus in Aries and Saturn in Sagittarius, because Uranus is so late in Sagittarius, and Saturn is direct now moving forward. And so there's this beautiful energy in this area of work for you and financial gain, and using, that focus of I'm going to get things done, I'm going to, finish up what needs finishing, dealing with what I need to deal with, and that's going to give me a clearer vision of my future, of where I'm going, as well as improving your pocketbook and financial matters. And so that's a wonderful energy going on at the time of the Pisces full moon. And there's also a grand earth trine with Pallas Athena, the goddess of wisdom and truth, in Taurus, to the Sun in Virgo, to Pluto in Capricorn. And that is awesome too, because that is also showing that, focus on the work, focus on what needs to get done. It will improve your financial picture and bring more resources to you, as well as increase your self-esteem and a sense of self-worth, because you're accomplishing things, you're getting things done. Now, at times you may feel like there's more stuff to process than you want to deal with, especially when it comes up at that Pisces full moon. There can be things coming up out of the subconscious, there can be things coming up out of the unconscious that you didn't realize you need to take care of. So it's not just about work, it's also about your psychology and how you're taking care of yourself, and whatever's coming up for you to process and release and let go of. This is a time of cleaning things up. And before you take on new things and move into the next level, because you are going to the next level, and you're going to see that in October, and I'll talk a lot about that when I come back and do October. But here in September, really get down to the basics and do your homework and do what you need to do. Finish unfinished business, finish projects, so that you're cleaning the slate and you're getting ready for that next level that you're going to, as well as building a strong foundation by taking care of you. Then Mercury re-enters Virgo on the 9th. Again, here we are in that quadrant of work and health matters, lifestyle, and service to the world. Gorgeous Earth trine with the Sun and Pluto on the 9th, which is very beneficial for you because it does empower you to see the big picture, where you're going, how you're getting there. Yes, the devil is in the details. That's why we want to make sure we do our homework, we do our work. It's like before I come out and do these videos, I do a lot of homework. All the work is in the preparation, so that when I sit down and do this, I can just go. And so think of it that way. You're getting ready for showtime. And, in Virgo, for you, it really is about doing all the behind scenes work, doing all the preparation before you go out and, get in front of people and do what you do. Really important. Now, the Sun is going to square Saturn on the 13th, and that is going to, point out to you, where you may be falling short, where you need to pay attention, what you've missed. Saturn is the one that brings us to our success. However, it can really, be challenging, because there may be something we didn't see, or there's something we missed, and so that will be brought to your attention very acutely on the 13th. But if you're doing your homework and you've been, paying attention and finishing the unfinished business, you'll find that, it may be just a correction to something, and boom, you keep going. Venus forms a gorgeous sextile to Jupiter on the 15th, right before she enters Virgo on the 19th. And so that's a delightful day. When Venus and Jupiter sextile each other, it's one of the best energies that we can experience. And that is just a positive energy for you on the 15th, and it's right in that love house and the relationship area. So it could be a delightful date for love, a delightful day or date for love and romance and fun. So there is fun in here in September. It's not just all work. There is the fun there too. Then the Virgo new moon happens on the 20th. And this is a very powerful moon. It's right at the end of Virgo, almost 28 degrees Virgo. And, Saturn is loosely challenging it, but it's moved past Saturn. And so that really does show the graduation. So if you are making that adjustment that you need on the 15th, you'll find that you're getting this new start in work, this new start in your health. This is a wonderful time to, do a detox program, getting ready for the equinox, go on a diet, exercise, anything that you want to do to build muscle, feel strong in your body, feel healthier and stronger in what you're doing. Virgo new moon, fabulous time to set your intention to create your best life, your best health, your strong body, and move to the next level with your work and your health. Mercury forms a beautiful grand earth trine again at the Virgo new moon. I'm loving these earth trines going on here with Pluto again and Pallas Athena. And this is all about you moving up in what you do and really feeling confident in what you're presenting to others, what you're presenting to those in authority, whether it's the people you work for or your clients, customers, patients, or teachers, if you're in school. You're going to have that clarity that you need to feel effective in what you're doing and strong in what you're doing. And of course, this brings prosperity. Earth rules money. And so this is all money manifestation going on here. In September, you're planting the seeds, you're initiating the process so that you see that return on investment in September, October, and the rest of this year going into 2018, which is right around the corner. This is the 9th month. Can you believe it? This year is just flying by. And then you have the sun entering Libra on the 22nd, and we have fall equinox in the northern hemisphere, and happy spring in the southern hemisphere. Woohoo! And so power day, equinoxes are power days, and they shift the energy, they shift the vibration and the frequency, and for you, it brings the planets above the horizon now, and you're coming up on your half birthday, and of course your full moon in October, and I'll talk about that when I come back. Now Pluto stations direct on the 28th. This is fantastic because this is in that area of your profession in the world, your reputation in the world, your destiny in the world. So now your career can start to really advance because you've been doing your homework. You've been doing that cosmic cleanup. You've been doing the work. And because you've been doing the work, you're going to see the promotion as Pluto moves forward, and you've been taking care of business, processing everything that needs to be processing, taking care of the details, taking care of business every day. And if you're doing that, you're going to see the reward come in here in September, especially in October. And then Mercury enters Libra right at the end of the month on the 29th. So now you have the sun in that area of relationships and Mercury in that area of relationships, getting ready for Mars to enter that area. So, it's not a sexy month having the planets in Virgo for you, because it brings you to that area of, trudging away and getting the work done and finishing things and, maybe going to the dentist or the doctor, those appointments that we don't want to go, but it's so good for us to go and important for that extreme self-care, so that you're living your best, feeling your best, looking marvelous, Aries, and feeling good about where things are going. And so, as you go into September, you come out of that party area of your life, the Leo, and then you have to get back to work in Virgo, back to school, but it's important, and time is rolling on, the year is rolling on, and you want to be ready for your half birthday in October, because that's when things come to a climax, a pinnacle. It's your year pinnacle. And so do your homework, finish the unfinished business. The Neptune is incredibly creative this month, especially at that Pisces full moon. So it can also be a very dynamic, creative time in your work. That's exciting. And preparatory for showtime when that curtain lifts and we have the new moon in Libra for you and the full moon in Aries coming your way in October. So do your homework and eat all your vegetables and do those things that really put you in the driver's seat and empower you to feel good about your life, feel good about where you're going, feel good about what you're processing and releasing. This is a good time to cleanse and release what no longer serves and what's coming up for you around that Pisces full moon, in that area of how you get in your own way. Really important to pay attention to subconscious messages coming to you through your dreams and meditations and so on. A lot of insight and information being downloaded from the higher self to you in September, so that you can apply it to your work, apply it to your lifestyle, apply it to your health, and be living your best health. So for those of you open for love, it's still on, because you have that North Node there, and Venus is there until the 19th. Mercury is there until the 29th. Until the 5th. So there is some energy in that area of romance and true love. And of course, Jupiter is in that area of partnership until October 10th. And, so it's still on. And I still see you really busy in September, maybe not having enough time to focus on dating and putting yourself out there as much as maybe you did in August. But that's okay, because if you do your homework in September, by the end of September, you'll find that you have more time to socialize and mingle and meet someone amazing for you. And, for those of you coupled, this is a time where you're really working and focusing on projects and finishing things and doing a lot of self-care and processing. And so, it doesn't affect the relationship, other than maybe your partner's real busy too. And so you're both kind of just focused on finishing things and getting things done. And then, of course, there's a big love month for you in October, and partnership, romance happening. Money looks excellent. Money is increasing. Money is improving. There is so much happening to initiate that for you with Pallas Athena there, and just keeps activating Pluto in that area of what you do in the world. So the money will be coming from the work that you do in the world. The increase is coming from the investment that you're making in your work, the work that you do. Now, if you're in school, then that's the work that you do, and that payoff will come when you graduate. But for those of you that own your own business, have your own practice, and or work for an organization, the money is coming through what you do in that organization. And of course, with Pluto moving direct in the area of career, that's forward movement energy, and the Mars and the Virgo energy, your Mars is your ruling planet, and the planets in Virgo are helping that. So the more you, focus on getting the work done, the more you're in alignment for a promotion that can come for you this month or next month. But that's something to look forward to. As well as, your spirituality is expanding here now. Also, with Saturn moving forward in that area, you may notice that you are having an awakening. You are feeling enlightened. You are feeling like you are, really connected to Source and in the flow. And that whatever comes up to be processed, it's okay. It's just part of it. And that, it really is, your life path is going your way. Things are moving forward. And, this is the month where, you have your nose to the grindstone. It's at that 8 of coins card where he's chipping away. That's where you're doing it, is you're developing your skills, your talents and abilities so that you are moving forward in whatever your heart's desire is or your chosen profession. Health, how is your health? This is another area that is highly focused this month for you. And so you want to make sure that you are using this Virgo energy to perhaps detox. With the fall equinox, it's a wonderful time to do a cleanse or eliminate things from your diet that are not really, good for you. A new exercise routine could be incredibly helpful for you to improve your health. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing Google Plus and my videos. Aries, you're rocking awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe now, and good things will happen forever. And if you would like for me to take a detailed look at your astrology, it's very easy. The link is below in the Show More section. It's also up in the cards. You go to my astrology page, you purchase your consultation. Upon checkout, you get the link to my schedule, and we're working together. Or if you're interested in coaching, you go to my coaching page, you purchase your session. Upon checkout, you get the link to my schedule, and we're coaching you. So until next time, Aries, taking care of business.